So, good morning, everyone. It's so nice to see you all on the fourth day of the WOW Challenge. Another of my favorite days, the Helpers High. We'll get back to that later. Hope you have a good night's sleep and you woke up fresh. Morning, Joost. Good to have you here. Hi, Jessica. It was funny. Charlie, my brother, unbelievable. 4 in a row, man. A lot of respect for you all. And it was funny. I just was outside and for a quick, a small run to get some fresh air, and then a bunch of guys were on their bike cycling home, completely drunk, coming out of town, and I saw myself actually driving there on my bike, having great times. But right now, actually, I'm so super happy that you know not going to bed so late and drunk and waking up early. So it was like seeing myself in the past, and now I'm so excited to wake up um, early mornings. And also, it is funny that good morning, Japke. It was hi, Oscar. How are you? It's funny if you yesterday I talked about the dopamine system, and that is not so much as our reward system, but more our motivational drug to get something, to do something. And if you think about it, everything you ever do, you already imagine quickly in your mind. And sometimes you think about it a lot, but some things you just imagine, like a sandwich you want to eat, and then if your brain thinks it's nice, dopamine levels go up, and you run to the sandwich store to get it. Um, I will go to Joe and the Juice in an hour. I need to have that sandwich, but. The brain really likes to level up dopamine if there's a surprise at the end of it. So if the brain thinks there is like an unlimited outcome of something, you get maximum amounts of dopamine, and that's also why gambling is very attractive or highly addictive for people. So if the outcome of something is already predicted, the brain does not release any more dopamine. So if you wake up every day for the same reason, the work, study, your kids, and nothing new can happen, you actually don't get any excitement anymore, no natural happy chemical of dopamine to wake up. And that's actually a pity. So if you start waking up very early for yourself, even though it might be very difficult in the beginning, because you feel tired and you think that you went to bed late, but still afterwards you get a lot of dopamine in the morning and also in the night, because the brain thinks that anything can happen in the morning, which is quite magical. So that said, today I want to highlight a little bit about gratitude, because for me always it was like something that, why should I be grateful? Because everything I do myself. So who do I need to thank? Hey, good morning, Jordi. Who do I need to thank? I did everything myself, so I didn't understand the whole concept of gratitude. And then one day when I did it the first time, I could not even imagine one thing that I was grateful for, actually, which is quite sad. But then I went out and I saw all the water on the canals were beautiful in the morning. They were so flat, they were like mirrors. And then suddenly I thought like, wow, this is really, really beautiful. And actually, then I got it like, wow, there are so many things that are magical. There's so many things I can be grateful for that are already there, instead of running around chasing the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So also every morning, reflecting on things that you already have or have experienced is a way to elevate all your happy chemicals. And I call it self-service. You elevate it, and then you can go out in the world to be a meaning of other people. And of course, today, then it's the helper's high. You can go over to help other people. And they say we rise by lifting others, and that truly is. We get rewarded by our own happy chemical system. We call it the pleasure center, in the brain that rewards us when we do stuff for other people. So today I'm going to do 2 sessions of the breathwork. One is the one that we did before for mental power, and the other one is a deep belly breathing. So these are the 2 sets I always do every morning to get mental clarity, and the other one for relaxation in the body and to connection with the stomach. So if you want to join for them both, another sleep, yeah. Hey Fred, morning. If you want to do one, you can do one and then you can go. If you like to stay, you can do them both. It's all up to you. If there's anything you have to say or questions, put them in the chat. I know also there's a lot of people that tap in a little bit later, and that's also nice because of this live stream. This stream stays on YouTube, so people can watch it in their own time. But I'm really, really proud of you all that you're here every morning, 5 a.m. Yeah, I know. And maybe you have the same thing, that if you in the evening already, you're so excited with waking up in the morning, and it has something in the brain that is when you get it, it's actually the cheapest and the easiest thing to be proud of yourself waking up. I mean, we sometimes forget it's a miracle that we can even waking up at all. So what we will do first, we start with the high fast breathing. So what we're going to do, three sets of 30 for people who haven't done it before. We put our arms up, and when we breathe in, we breathe out, arms down. So it's like pulling up energy or oxygen from the air, pull it down. And then we go 30 times fast. It goes like this. Then we stop after 30, 10 seconds rest, and we do 3 sets of 30 with your eyes closed, everything through the nose. And then I'll guide you to the past, the present, and the future. And then at this moment, the brain doesn't know if it's reality or imagination, and it releases the same happy chemicals as you've experienced in real life. So when you go back into the past, you can relive those moments, and you can actually, I call this in my books, recycling happiness. You can relive the same moments, and your body really thinks it's the same moment. Instead of watching on your iPhone with photos from the past that just sometimes drop by, and you think, wow, this was an amazing moment. You think about it, but you don't really feel it. So emotions or memories are based 30% on knowing, and the rest is emotions. And during the day, you always think about the memory, but you don't really feel it. And right now, and in minutes, and you have experienced before, we go into this breathwork session, and you go into the past, you really, really feel all those emotions again. And it brings me to tears mostly every day. So we start with the first set. I will put the music on, and I'll get some lights out, and then we can get started. If you're ready. So we go arms up. We breathe in. Here we go. Is everybody ready? Stop. Put your arms on your legs. Put your palms open. Just relax. Feel your body. Do you feel tingling? Do you feel a sense of peace? You do another set of 30. Enjoy it while you do it. Get your arms up, get the oxygen, the energy, and here we go. Stop again. Put your arms on your legs. Just relax. Keep breathing. Feel your body. Do you feel centered? Is there a possibility of peace inside? We go a third time instead of 30. Enjoy it again while you do it. Here we go. Stop. Just relax. Keep breathing. Now for a moment, put your hands on your heart. As I told you before, your heart is in the middle. It's not on the left. It's not on the right. You feel the power of your heart. Feel the blood streaming through your heart. You feel grateful for your heart. It was given to you at birth. You didn't have to do anything for it. It was a gift. And your heart is always there for you. It's the only muscle that never gets tired. I feel grateful. And while you live, your heart beats. And while it beats, you live. And now when we sit here, I want you to think of another thing that you feel really, really happy about that happened in your life. It can be a small thing or a big thing, it doesn't really matter. And try to step in that moment and feel what you felt. Try to see what you saw. Feel grateful. Think of another thing that you feel really grateful for, something that happened to you. Maybe it was coincidence, or was it on purpose? Somebody helped you in difficult times or in happy times. Was it a stranger or a colleague? Feel grateful for that moment and really step into it and feel it again. Try to hear what you heard and feel what you felt and feel grateful. You put your arms back on your legs, put your hand palms up. And now think of an energy or a force or God, the universe, light, something that you believe in, entering your body, to your head. You see it solved, anything that needs to be solved in the body, something inside. See it healing your blood, your organs, your muscles, your bones. Ask that anything that needs to be healed inside to be healed. Just your heart, your stomach. And see it healed, see it happening. And ask that force, that energy to solve anything that needs to be solved between you and between others. I know it's true. And ask that energy to strengthen what's already strong in you. It could be your love, your compassion, your creativity, your intelligence, your power, your love, your energy, your humor. Your power to connect with others, your power to serve. And see it strengthening and enjoy it. And now send that energy into the world. You see it floating to your street, to the city, up in the air, over the country, and strengthen other people with your force. All the people in the world. You see your power floating over the world. You see everything shining. And then see that energy coming back through the sky, back in to the top of your head, from your chin to your neck, to your chest and your stomach, going all the way down to your legs, to your knees, to your ankles, your feet, into the center of the earth, swirling back up. See that energy and that light coming up to your feet, ankles, legs, stomach, chest, neck, head, top of your head, into the air. See that energy coming down, back to your head, neck, stomach, legs, feet, into the center of the earth, swirling back up to your feet, legs, stomach, chest, and head, up in the air, and then serve. And now think of 3 things that you look really, really forward to. Can be a little thing or big things, doesn't really matter. Today, this week, this year, and think about it as if it's really happening. Don't believe it, see it happening. Step in that moment and try to see what you will see and experience what you will experience when you accomplish it and celebrate it. It's not something you must do, it's something you want to do. Maybe you want to write a letter for people you were grateful for. Maybe you want to learn a language. Or maybe you want to help other people and feel happy. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. So how was that? Hopefully that was as nice for you as it is every day for me. I always write the things that I'm grateful for and looking forward to, and the things that I want to supercharge within myself and in others. I always write it down because then it sticks even more, and you keep it with you all day. So that makes you really feel actually grateful, and also that you have your priorities. You have new priorities. Everything you thought about right now that you were looking forward to is something that you just made up, and it's very relevant for this day. So it also makes sure that you don't um, chase or not chasing goals today that you thought about yesterday. So every day you have new thoughts. So if you want to live your own life, then of course something has to get out of you. Otherwise, you wake up looking in the world around you, and you'll start to copy or react to other people. And it's very, very important that you tune in with yourself and think about what you really like to do. And this is the moment. I mean, if you do it later, it's also possible, but it's much more difficult. So the earlier you tap into your own systems, the more clearer it is, the deeper you get. So the more connected you feel with yourself. And also, if you think about what's important for you, also the things that are not important are kind of pushed away by the brain. So that's a very nice system that works automatically. And they call it the reticular activation system, but it's kind of a bodyguard between the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. And the conscious mind cannot handle a lot of data, but the subconscious mind can. So in order to keep your conscious mind clear, it's important to set your own goals. It gives a lot of clarity during the day. And then also when you feel this gratitude about the things you already have experienced in your life, you just set a whole new tone of the day. So I'm going to do the second set of breathwork. You can go out for a run, or this is my miracle morning machine. It's a calf roller. I use it every day and every night because the calves are related to the kidneys, and they are responsible for releasing cortisol. Um, so if you roll your calves, you give a assignment, a sign to the kidneys that they can stop releasing cortisol. So it helps you go to sleep, but also in the morning helps you wake up and helps you to get the blood flowing. So it's very nice to do the calf rolling. It's a life changer. I will do now the second set. So it's a deep belly breathing with 50 times deep in the belly. When you breathe in, the belly has to go out. When you breathe out, the belly goes in. You do 50 times. When you breathe in, interesting, yeah. When you breathe in, the focus goes up to the head. We always keep our eyes closed. It's all everything to the nose. So follow your breath in, and your attention goes to the top of your head. When you breathe out, attention goes down to your feet. But while you breathe in, you can put your hands on your stomach, and so you know you're for sure that you're breathing in and out on the right way. So when you breathe in, stomach has to go out. Okay, I'll put on some music. So here we go. Hand on the stomach, that's the easiest. We breathe in 50 times. When you breathe in, attention goes to the top of our head. When you breathe out, attention goes down to the feet. When you breathe in, attention goes to the top of your head. When you breathe out, attention goes to the top of your feet. When you breathe in, your belly goes out as a balloon. When you breathe out, the belly goes in. You're doing great. Breathe in, tension to the top of your head. Breathe out, tension to the top of your toes. Fifteen times. Ten more times. Stop. Keep breathing and keep your attention at the top of your head. And go down slowly. Put your attention from the top of your head to your eyes and your nose. And see everything lighting up. And see every cell in your body filled with light and oxygen and energy. And move your attention downwards to your nose, to your mouth, your chin. And see everything lighting up. Every cell in your body lighting up with oxygen and air. Go down to your neck, your chest, your lungs, your stomach. See everything lighting up. And go down to your hips, your knees. See every cell in your body lighting up more than ever before. And go down to your calves, to your ankles, your feet, and your toes. See every cell in your body filled with oxygen, and light, and energy. And feel happy. Feel your stomach and your brains are connecting, and your stomach sending out signals that it's a party and it's happier and healthier than ever before. This is what I mean from happiness from within. And this is what the yogis call enlightenment. Because the brain sends out signals to the pineal gland between your eyes that everything is right. And 90% of the serotonin in the body is released in the gut. And the other 10% is released in the morning in the pineal gland between your eyes. And right now, you have the maximum brain-gut connection. And that's why you feel a sense of light from inside without having light from the outside. This is actually turning on the inner light. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. You can drink some water. So if there's any questions, you can drop them in the chat. Otherwise, I hope it was a very nice experience for you. As you enter the day, you will find out that you'll feel much more relaxed have mental clarity, and you feel much more connected with the body and with your stomach. I always do. Um, you can do some yoga exercises if you want to stretch in some of your body parts, but you can also go out now for a walk or a run, or you can go to bed, whatever you want. But I think we put in the work that is needed, and it's nice to embrace the morning like this together. So today is day 4 of the WOW challenge, and the topic is the helper's high. And as I told you before, we rise by lifting others. So it's important that you know it, that you feel happy from the inside, and that you're not going in the outside to get stuff from other people, but that you are happy enough to bring something to the world, to wow the world, to help other people. So the challenge of today is to help at least 5 other people. It can be people you know or people you don't know. If you go to the office, I would advise you to get as much coffee for as much colleagues as you can, because it will elevate your happy chemicals more than the people who will receive the coffee. So it's nice to get something, but it's more nicer to give something. I also want to reflect on a little bit of my gratitude things, because I'm super, super grateful that you were here joining my live sessions. I'm feeling really grateful also, Charlie, for you to be joining all these sessions this week and all for the other ones. I'm truly feel lucky and grateful that you joined my sessions. Hopefully you will enjoy it. Tomorrow, we're not doing a live session. Tomorrow we're at the WOW conference, but it also gives you the right opportunity to dive in it yourself, or do it yourself, just as you like to call it, and see if you can wake up for yourself without knowing that somebody's waiting for you. If you have any questions, just drop it in the chat, or send me a message on Instagram. That's also I'm looking forward to answer any of your questions. And otherwise, hopefully have a great week. Tomorrow is a new day, good vibes only. It's also very nice to spread some positive energy. And I wish you an amazing day for now. Oh, thank you so much, Shepka. It's very nice to hear. It's a nice reset, huh? I think also today, when you do those two together, it really lifts up all the energy levels. So enjoy the ride. Hopefully, I've learned you some new things and give you a nice experience. And if you have any questions, I'd love to hear it. So enjoy the rest of the day. I'm really looking forward to hearing from you. And I'm going to leave now. Bye bye.